Good afternoon, ma'am, and good afternoon, all HODs, sir, and good afternoon, my colleagues. So, in this session, I am talking about the data breach in daily life, and the victim of this data breach are the very technology literate persons, the persons who are tech savvy. So, persons that like that caliber are becoming the victim of cyberspace. So, what would be the common person to do with? So in this case, as I will be discuss the tools for cyberspace which are helping the law enforcement agencies in investigating any cybercrime. Previously, one term used by law enforcement agencies are scientific aid to investigation. Basically, scientific aid, that means that are using forensic science. That means that are using fingerprints, that are using fingerprints and other things. But in the new term is inflated in the cyberspace in huge quantum is the technological aid to investigation. In this, we are investigate the network, the internet, the computer, the mobile phones, and the USB drives. The beauty of this technological aid is that it become never be hostile. So the technology is a tool by which we can easily investigate any of the case. So, dear all, I'm moving my slide. Is my presentation is visible?
Yes, visible.
Okay, sir. So, dear all, please visit one website, that is www.ncrb.gov.in. Basically, NCRB is the National Crime Record Bureau. It provides a compiled record of crimes that are happening in India state-wise and crime-wise. Basically, it publishes a report yearly. That is the name of report is Crime in India. It is a compiled report which gives the information about the what types of crimes is happening in India. So, but in case of cyber crimes, very few cases are reported to the police. Peoples are not coming forward. Please motivate peoples to report these crimes immediately. Why I am saying immediately? Because in the intervening period, whenever the digital footprints are available or goes away with the passage of time. So in India, there is a dedicated law which deals with the cybercrime. That is the Section 78 of Information Technology Act 2000. This act in the is basically in acting in 2000 and is amendment in 2008. So we have a constitution for the cyber crimes. There is a one website for on which you can report the cyber crimes, that is www.cybercrimes.gov.in. You're not supposed to go to the police station for reporting your cyber crimes. You just go to the website and report the crimes that has happened with you, and the nearby police station will carry all the information with you. So, but the matter is the time. Whenever whenever you report your crime within an hour or within 3 days, so it is the liability of bank, liability of payment gateway and the wallet to refund your money. You are surprised to know that every online transaction is insured by the insurance company, and bank will insure all the transactions. If there is any fraud in between the online transaction, bank will refund all the money. So there is a toll free number for that. That number is 155260. So you can go to the toll free number and file your report immediately. So there are some tools that we are using in the technological aid. Technological aid means these tools are basically used by the investigating agencies of governments for finding the facts, or we can say for finding the evidences. So the first tool is UFED. UFED is the Universal Forensic Extraction Device. Basically, this device is used for extraction of knowledge, extraction of data, extraction of information from the mobile phones. Basically, it working on two ways. First one is logical. In logical, we are just extracting the available information exists in the mobile phone. And in the second way, when we are working UFAT in physical mode, we are extracting all the data. That means the data that are deleted from the phone or the data that are previously stored in the phone in any of the past time. So UFAT is a very powerful tool for retrieving the information from mobile phones. Basically, the cost of this tool is 12 to 15 lakh, and this tool is made in USA. So this is the basically a very costly tool. So the scientists are used these tools for the investigation. And the second tool is NCase forensic. Basically, this tool is used for extraction of data from memory devices like pen drive, hard disk, any USB drive, and any other thing. So UFED and NCase forensics are working in two dimensions. Basically, UFED works working in phone for collecting the information from phone, and NCase forensic is collecting the information from hard disk or any memory device. The cost of NCase forensic is also around 10 lakh. So generally the common people are not able to use these types of tools. So uh, we are having many open source tools. So now today I am giving us a hands-on session for these type of tools. So I am just stop sharing my screen. Just a minute. And I'm share my entire screen again. Just wait. Yes, it is working. So uh, I am giving some examples on why on which the law enforcement agencies are working. There is a crime held in Delhi in 2017 that a criminal make a website that is called www.electroguru.in. This is a fake shopping website, online shopping website. He sold a lot of dress material and gadgets, and after getting the lot of money from the customers, he just closed this website. The case was registered with the Delhi police for investigating. So, when the police initiating the investigation, the police find only two things: that the person is cheating with this website, that is www.electroguru.in, and the second is a bulk SMS code that is the website owner used for sending to the customer that the payment is received. So the police wants to know. Firstly, police wants to know who is the owner of this website. So for this, the Delhi police wants to visit this website. The website is, I'm just typing www.electroguru.in. So when just a minute. So when he is goes to the website, there is a message that this site can't be reached. That means the owner of this person is removed this website, remove the information, remove the evidence from the web server. So in this case, the police doing nothing. That means he don't know who is the owner of this who is the owner of this website, where the website was operating, who is the web server providing this domain. So for this, there is a tool that is called Wayback Machine. Wayback Machine. Basically, this is the open source tool and provided by the Google. This tool is creating a copy of the all the websites that are working on the internet domain. Basically, it create a cache file of all the websites that are even work for 1 hour on the internet. So when we are using this Wayback Machine for finding this, then we are just copying this URL and we are just checking that this website is ever working in internet. So yes, we are getting result with the help of Wayback Machine that this website is working in saved in 9 times December October 5 to 2017 to December 21 2017. That means this website was operational in 2017. So we are going that here are some time spots are given. So basically here are the some, we can say here are the some screenshots taken by the archivers to store the web pages of that particular web file. So we are just clicking on that time, and now you can see that the websites becomes open. In this tab, you see that the website can't be reached, but with the help of this open source tool, Wayback Machine, we can easily reach to electrogroup.in. So now with the help of this, we can reach to the contact tab, and with the help of this contact tab, just wait. It is basically working on the cache file, so it is working slow. So with the help of this, we are getting the address, the phone number and email ID, and the working time of the website owner. So with the help of this, the uh, Delhi police accused the criminal from the Ghaziabad. So basically, this is the tool. With the help of this, we can goes to any website. And the second thing is the bulk SMS code that the criminal were using. So for bulk SMS code, there is a website that is called India Trace. Just a minute. indiatrace.com. Basically, this is a website that provides the authentication of bulk SMS codes. So basically, in bulk SMS codes, we people generally receiving the bulk SMS code. So this is the bulk SMS code that is used by the particular criminal. So here there are two parts. TM means a part before the hyphen, that is TM. TM means identity of the service provider, and this is the part after the hyphen. PRTRAS. This is the identity of the subscriber. So when we are checking this on India Trace, so we are getting information that the service provider was Tata Indicom, and the type of service is CDMA, and the service region is Mumbai. So the officials can write a mail to Mumbai Circle of Tata Indicom and can get the official detail and get the we can say the cat can easily identify the person who is using this bulk SMS code. Basically, this bulk SMS code is issuing to a person who are giving the third, who are submitting their document to particular region or taking any type of service provider. So this is one of the hands-on session, and another another threat on our cyber crime or on a cyberspace is that if your email ID get compromised mean if the email ID of the email of your password is known by another person or the unknown person. So if the email ID is compromised, then anyone can easily know how many mobile numbers are associated with your email ID, how many devices are attached with your email ID, what is your daily activity, what is your location wise history, what is your surfing history. So if you want to know that your email ID is getting compromised ever or not, so please visit a website that is called have you have I been pwned.com. Basically, this is a website by which you can check either your email ID is compromised or not. So I'm just checking for my email ID, for my personal email ID, that this email ID is compromised or not. So I'm just clicking on phone. So I'm getting just a minute. Yes, 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 I'm getting this email ID is not pawned. That means if the email ID is not pawned, it becomes green. Suppose I have one more email ID with the slight name of difference. So I am using this email ID. So here the email ID, yes, there the red means the email ID have pawned. That means there are 7 data breaches are happened to particular by this email ID. And we can check where that 7 data breaches were happened. So here are the list of 7 data breaches. So we can check with the help of this. Yes, this LinkedIn in May 2016, LinkedIn taking my information or use my information with the help of my email ID. And suppose, and yes, after 2021, LinkedIn again using my information. So basically, this is a open source tool by which you can use or you can check that the email ID is pawned or not. Suppose if I want to check whether whether my official email ID is pawned or not, so I'm just typing. So I'm checking this email ID. So it is green. That means email ID never pawned. So basically, this is the tool by which you can check whether your email ID is either compromised or not. If your email ID is compromised, then immediately change your password and apply two-factor authentication. Okay. So the next topic is about the if you lost your mobile phone. If you lost your mobile phone, and you want that how many email IDs are attached or how many mobile phones are attached to your email ID. So just type on Google Chrome that accounts.google.com. So with the help of this, you can check how many mobile phones, how many email IDs are generally attached with your personal email ID. So I'm switching to yes, it's personal information tab. Just here I'm checking the contact information, that is one email ID, and this these are mobile numbers that are associated with this my email ID. So basically we can say that everything's are everything's are on Google. You can just search on that Google's. They are open source tools and you can easily check. One more tool is there for decoding your IP address. Suppose I'm taking my IP address here. My IP address is this one. Here I'm using college LAN that is using IP version v4 address. So basically, this is the IP address. This is not the particular address. So for decoding the IP address, we are having a site. The site is www.all-nettools.com. Basically, this is a site that provide you can with the help of this site you can check the decoding of that particular IP. So I'm checking my IP address, that this IP address is belongs to which ISP or which consumer. So I'm just checking this. So we can see that this IP is given by the particular this company. That is belongs to Los Angeles, and this is the I think the service provider that's subnetting the internet address. So basically, this is I'm getting less information in this because I have the static. I don't have the static IP. Suppose if you have the leased line connection, means if you have the dedicated connection. So I have one IP which is the leased line connection IP. Leased line connection IP means you are having a dedicated connection. You don't have any other number of user to divide that connection. So this is the dedicated IP on which you can check that the particular IP address is belongs to which person. So this is the IP address basically belongs to Central Directive Training School, and you at the last you can see that who is the end user. Sri Gurucharan Singh, he is our teacher, and he is taking lease line connection. And with the help of this smart whois, we can check that the particular IP address belongs to which person. To which person means you can easily check. So. And one more information, that suppose you are in class and your mobile phone is on silent mode, and you are just placing somewhere else, and don't find your mobile phone, or your friend taking your mobile phone. So how you can check where is your mobile phone? So there is a utility provided by Google, that is www dot, somebody typing on our system, just I'm checking. Yes, I am moving on that part, Pankaj sir. Just wait. www dot google dot android slash device manager. With the help of this, I just this is my personal email ID. So I'm just, when I'm just clicking this on this tab, so I'm just getting the information with the devices that are my devices, or the devices which having login of my email ID. So here I'm getting two mobile phones. First one is the Huawei mobile phones, and second one is this Galaxy J8. And you can see my location, where I am. You can easily see the service provider, and you can easily see the battery percentage of mine. So with the help of this utility, you can trace your mobile phone, Pankaj sir. And suppose I'm just showing my mobile phone to you. This is my mobile phone, and i'm I'm changing the profile. This is the mobile phone on voice sound profile. I am just putting this on silent profile. When I click on this play sound, my phone is ringing, because, and this phone, this is not a call, this is not a Android, this is not a WhatsApp call, not a messenger call. This is just a lost mobile phone call. If your phone is lost, you can easily recognize this with the help of this utility. And if you want that, you want to erase data remotely, that means your mobile phone is lost. But in many cases, the cost of mobile is not matter, the data in the mobile is matter. So you can delete the content with the help of this utility, that is erase device. With the help of this, you can remotely erase all the data present on your mobile phone. So this is a very, we can say this is a very good utility that everyone can use. And there is one more utility. Suppose you are having a child, and you want to keep eyes on that where the child is going, what is doing. So there is a one uh, one utility provided by the Google, that is called timeline.google.com. So it takes time, but it's a heavy website. So yes, it is opening. With the help of this, I can check my whole history, that where I'm, what I'm doing, from where place I belongs to, and my daily activity also. So I'm just checking that on 23rd July where I am. So I'm taking this one. Yes, this one. So with the help of this, we can check on 22nd, on this date, 22nd of July. I'm this is my home place, and I am going from this home place to GL Bajaj. That's why I'm coming to GL Bajaj with the help of driving somewhere, either as a car or this bus. Or you can check whether you are using a bike. So on 19, I'm on leave, and yes, this is the thing, that I am going for BSc college, and I'm using motorcycle for that. So Google keeps all the informations, your day-to-day information, your daily information, everything. And there is one more utility, that myactivity.google.com. With the help of this, you can check your daily activity. Means what apps you are using, what video you are watching. Yes, this is. I'm checking this my activity.google.com. I am checking smart who is, and checking all these activities. This is my all activities, that which photo, uh, which video you are showing, on what time you are using WhatsApp Messenger. This is even exposed with the help of Google My Activity. So if you are thinking that you are turn off your location and your location and your activities are not reaching to the Google, it is false. All the things are easily reachable to the Google. Last but not the least, anyone wants to know that how many mobile number or how many mobile number are associated with their Aadhaar card. So there is a site that is called TEFCOM. TEFCOM is a government site. Basically, TEFCOM is a telecom analyst for fraud management and consumer protection. So with the help of this website, you can easily check how many mobile numbers are associated with your Aadhaar card. So with the help of this, you can just type a mobile number and you are getting OTP. I'm just showing, just I'm getting OTP. Just a minute. Yes, I'm getting OTP. Is 602657. Yes, I'm getting the information that on my email or my registered ID, these these two more numbers are active. Basically, if these two numbers are belongs to you, it is okay. If these two numbers are not belongs to you, then you just click on that number and report this is not my number and report it. If you report this, the number or the ID associated of yours is deactivated from this side. So this is all from my side. Thank you.